Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start with the option. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. DeMarcus Lawrence. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on third. A miserable start here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and very long. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside. And look here, it's an opening drive fake. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. So the fake punt, a daring call this deep in their own end, and the end result, certainly not what they were hoping for.
I have to admit, I admire their daring, but I actually would like this play called better if it's between the 40s here. The problem is, even if the ball's not intercepted and it's just incomplete, you're still giving away half a field's worth of possession.
From the 35 on second down, Prescott, and he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield, but as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Prescott from the gun. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
The kick by Maher is good, and the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there, all the things that have gone on. And the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to make amends for that first drive, which came to a rather abrupt ending.
Certainly did, and I remember going back to my notes before this game, and a lot of times when I scout a guy, I have a little section about how does he handle adversity. And in this case, a big check mark. He may have thrown the first interception, but I don't think he's going to throw very many more.
Hurts throw taken in by Watkins here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Again, that's Watkins. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's Hurts to throw. It's caught at the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one good for 37 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They'll run with Sanders. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Second and goal from the 1. Hurts. Touchdown. Grant Calcaterra from a yard out. And the Eagles have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. On second and 7, Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. Here's Prescott. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
On third down, it's Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys have regained the lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Parsons. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. But such a costly interception. Nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense credit. Coverage was in lockdown.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
70.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They go play action with Hurts. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Throwing, Prescott. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Kaiser White. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Throwing middle, and now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott. Throwing left sideline complete. It's Lamb. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now here's Pollard. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long.
This is Smith with a grab. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 35. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Throwing is Hurts.
This is caught. It's Brown. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 15.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that, to end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Off the play fake, Prescott. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Brandon Graham applied the heat off the edge. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Pollard going to try the right side. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Complete. Smith has it.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
On 1st down, Hurts.
Sanders has it over the middle.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
From the 22, Hurts. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Ready up.
On the sneak, it's Hurts. And trying to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. He needed 2. He only got 1. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He finds his man complete. And I think the ball's out. And it's picked up by the Eagles. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. From the gun, it's Hurts. So he'll be stopped here for no gain, and it'll bring up a 2nd and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack.
This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to him. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking him.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. Devontae Smith, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Boy, what a job there. 4th down that far away from the end zone just to get it in, get that done.
An unlikely result, but it occurred nonetheless. But a terrific play. Great way to finish and in the end zone.
And the defense has to be scratching their heads, right?
That's usually to their advantage. In that situation, they should be able to make a play on the ball. But instead, it turned out to be a touchdown. And they've got to go figure it out on their sideline.
And the Cowboys are able to recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Pollard again. And he's going to take this close to the first down markers. He stopped at the Eagles' 33.
116 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Here's Prescott. Open man, Lamb. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up.
This is intercepted.
It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And the Cowboys are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
The Eagles take over first down at their own 25-yard line. On the count.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but The self-inflicted wounds. They've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hurts.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 17-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Watkins
From 17 yards out.
And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit. Hurts will throw.
He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Taking it about the 1. And he is going to be tackled at the 1-yard line. What a mess that was.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. What was once a really comfortable lead is not so comfortable anymore. Down to a 2-score game after they've seen a pair of touchdowns go against them on those last 2 drives.
Yeah, they've got to find a way to get off of autopilot right now, okay? Get back to what was working for them earlier. Understand that they still have a 2-score lead, so it's not dire, but at the same time, okay, guys, let's mash the gas. Let's get going again. Let's have some fun.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Trying to run for it with Pollard, and he will have the first down here as he's up to the 15.
125 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Well, Prescott here to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On play action, Prescott.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Kaiser White.
And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, two-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Prescott. And it's caught.
And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
Now Elliott, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from a yard out.
And the Cowboys have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Marr now to add the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect 2nd half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the 2nd half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the 1st.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Here's Hurts to throw.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
this is going to wind up a safety. Well, the lopsided affair finally coming to an end, and really no shortage of big plays for us to examine, partner, on offense or on defense for this team. They were so well-rounded in this one.
They certainly were, and how about the day those defenders had, though? How many takeaways did they have? I quit counting after a while. They were clearly the better team, and their defensive effort, it led the way.
Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, we making a killing. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause it's an ultimatum. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem. Lil' tune, flow sinister, I'ma finish him. Many men gon' need ministers, I'm a men in them. Enemies, I'm the enema. I'ma on them, just like my keys, drop my on the dinner work. My thoughts I keep confidential, it's consequential. Philosophies unidentical, I'm not into you. My Siamese brother Benjamin, that's how I stick to him. These diamond bees, all BBs, I call them biblicus. Skating underneath the bridge. Stay hustling as it is. Make money, feed the kids. Ain't nothing in the fridge. Wake up, repeat the sins.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, rivals square off in the NFC East, and we've got a great matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Man, you already know, man. Little bro, man, with the zone, man. Heard a lot of y'all boys be getting bullied out there, man. Come on to the zone, man, for the protection, man. They don't go rock this way. Man, you know the bullies around, man. We've been doing this shit for a long time. Wait, man, longer. Let me shut up, man. A lot of niggas got business since the pandemic shit came around, man. This shit got wrong years ago, man. Knee deep in this shit, y'all still can't fuck with us, man. And that's facts.
Daddy left me hanging like a boss sex. Niggas left me hanging like my tolerance. Me and me, king to kill, we all know that. Out of town, deep as hell, we in all black. If I see a op, nigga, give me all that. I miss Nina Marcus, bring them all back. When we tear this bitch down, we gon' cause sex. Write it off for business, give me all that cut. Nigga, shit, not even a secret. I can do it there by myself, I don't need it. I be up all night trying to fight my demons. My bitch trying to pick a fight so she can shop at Neiman's. I probably starved the most, but I don't act greedy. I brought my wishes to fruition, I don't know no genius. I help pay my bitch tuition, baby, learn something. Ain't got no job, I be working, I'ma earn something. My niggas twistin', niggas top, they gon' turn something. Get your head on straight before we perm something. If it ain't guns, it was butter, I turn something. Friday, nigga, run that pace before I worm something. It's summertime, about to slide in the bed, we cool. Everybody out.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. The first down line at the 34 here on third down. They go play action with Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center.
I'm about to say something that seems really obvious, but you hate to see your kicker miss on the opening drive because now you're starting to wonder what goes through his head. Is that going to affect him the rest of the game? Is he going to be able to bounce back? You want to show confidence later? What's going to go on with him right out of the gate with a miss?
Yeah, chance to grab the 3-0 lead here at home. Instead, we remain scoreless. First down, Prescott. And he takes a shot.
I just took another beat. real, cause I'm addicted to him. Put my eyes on me out the building, can't evict the whoop. I gotta kill you if you steal, it's the principle. He be snitching, ooh, evidence admissible. I can't switch the crew, be with my originals. You a telltale, you a rattlesnake. Send that boy to hell. No, I got the Drake, no, I got the J, the J's, me and JJ. We be all out in public, ballin' and thunder. Call it what you want it. We don't play by sight, put his head in his soul and his hands, man. He feels like to kill a nigga right in front of my face. Got my first real 380 from my big cousin. I knocked the bread out your touch with my oven. I make the chopper sing like scuba runs. Told girl make my bling dance like my big brother. This how check the fuck all the whole nigga. My nigga wanna catch a body sober, he don't want lick. I finesse my old bitch, she finesse the old niggas. I ain't nobody find y'all cause I'm a gold man. I got a bad habit, spending time fucking gold diggers. I'm a party from behind, got she go with me. You with the feelings, them the consequences when you hold it. I concentrate on control, substances don't control it. I ain't tripping on no pussy, then I keep hosing. I'm that boy, happy legendary, young old nigga. I'm a nigga, give me steady, so the me feels crack rap nigga. Eat the bed, want that nigga up, that nigga up. I don't give a fuck if they head. Disrespect blood, nigga, smack, jack blood, then red blood, make a mess blood. What you know about that? Still a fight with the show about that. It's a shit show, treat the chopstick like a cheater. Let this bitch go, make this bitch jam, make this bitch shake like it's Parkinson's in my head. Where I bitch at? I'ma put my paw on her pussy if she got that wet. Put my dick where I bring up. Don't forget yo, I got 2 arms like I'm Louis or I'm a scuba fish. If we catch a nigga still around gang, you gon' lose your head. I just had a conversation with my chain, talking through your day. I just got a call from the red whoop, he activate. I got stacks, this shit get you across the country. I got bitches wanna fuck me, I ain't even about nothing, but I'm real niggas, and know it's a chance that I might offer something. They ain't on whatever I be on, we might offer something. Let me spark something, I do all the fun, I done talked enough. I got a bitch in the mountains, bought it for me, and her out of still ain't found no money. We do my ex, put you out of something, and that chopper singing in the house,
That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush,
Absolutely frees up your guys.
The circle.
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Coverage decided to test him, but it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Push that shit up! Get up! I can take trips on the cage. Go home, gotta fly with chopsticks like an age. All my bitches brown skin, but my lawyer Caucasian. I'm getting real money, came a long way from home and age. Young nigga in the 580, it look like a spaceship. Multicolored diamonds, my chain full of patience. I get to the money early, I don't do late shit. I make all my bitches toxic, I got great deep. If I don't like you, I probably won't say shit. All I know is take tricks and make flips. Man, I hit so many hoes off this paper. I'm in Turks and Caicos with a gang beat. How many times I lost it all and got it back? Help these niggas get some money, but these niggas left me flat. Turn nothing into something, pulling rabbits out of hats. Sold crack, sold tracks in the trap, sold packs. Young nigga, hit a young nigga with an old strap. Niggas think he want me, must be off a blow pack. Nigga, I don't want jacks, all I know is dope sacks. Ride on them by myself, nigga, I'll be on that. I cannot complain like amazing. Walk in stone when I'm bathing. 12 in the step, this bitch baby. I know how it feels to be famous. I cannot complain like amazing. Every other day I get a payment. Is this a 580 Benz or a spaceship? I live by myself in my condo, it's spacious. I'm the shit, I cannot complain. Spent like 100-something on chains. I'm only 23, I got a hole in the bag. My name Lou, I know when they see me now. I'm amazing, I can take trips on the cage. I go home, gotta fly with chopsticks like an age. All my bitches brown skin, but my lawyer Caucasian. I'm getting real money, came a long way from home and age. Young nigga in the 580, it look like a spaceship. Multicolored diamonds, my chain full of patience. I get to the money early, I don't do late shit. I make all my bitches toxic, I got great deep. I cannot complain like amazing. Walk in the shower when I'm bathing. 12 in the step, pack this bitch banging. I know how it feels to be famous. I cannot complain like amazing. Every other day I get a payment. It's just a 580 Benz or a spaceship. I live by myself in my condo, a spaceship. The circle.
Looking to throw again on second down.
Hey, Man, I can't stop being broke, that shit suck. So many days a nigga felt like giving up. They blessed me with the balls, they got me rich as fuck. When I feel bad, buying jewelry, shoot me up. Lately I've been focused on my money, nothing else. Still a catcher, I bought, draw down, lift him up. They say I'm too famous to be riding by myself. I'm a real street nigga, man, I don't give a fuck. I'm on fire like a candle, fresh enough to take a picture with a camera. I love boss bitches, they ain't hard to handle. I need a thick bitch, take me to Atlanta. My idol was the dope man, I can't be no scammer. They tryna send me bricks in the middle, I need an address. I gotta fuck a pretty ass bitch when I ask. Went to school, failed every fucking thing but the math test. I gotta hustle, I can't stop. Get it out the pot, send a hop down the hill, man, I hope them niggas rock. Nigga, I ain't been the same since that day I see my pop laying in that bed dead. She been playing with my top. Gotta thank God I ain't been broke in a minute. Niggas tried to bite the hand that fed them, now they finished. Every day I wake up, inexpensive linen. I go out of town with a pretty ass thick bitch. Gotta thank God I ain't been broke in a minute. Niggas tried to bite the hand that fed them, now they finished. Every day I wake up, inexpensive linen. I go out of town with a pretty ass thick bitch. Drinks on the table, got me contemplating signing to a label. I know I can sell cane cause I'm able. Famous as fuck, still sliding in with Draco. City full of broke niggas and lame hoes. Track hard, Hellcats, Durangos. I'm that nigga on that man, call me Django. Everybody wearing Labbies, I hate those. Do it out, nigga bad, we give him halos. We ain't gonna even talk about it till the case closed. Me inside of hit the same hoes with a bang bro. I hop out, then I change clothes. Ha! Gotta thank God I ain't been broke in a minute. Niggas tried to bite the hand that fed them, now they finished. Every day I wake up, inexpensive linen. I go out of town with a pretty ass thick bitch. Gotta thank God I ain't been broke in a minute. Niggas tried to bite the hand that fed them, now they finished. Every day I wake up, inexpensive linen. I go out of town with a pretty ass thick bitch.
I talk with these NFL coaches about different innovations in the college game. You can see their eyes roll and they just shut down right away. Don't bring me that Joe College stuff. But guess what? The college game has definitely infiltrated its way into the NFL.
Yeah, and these guys, when you're seeing the option defensively, you got to stick to your assignments. I know that's cliche, they didn't do it there.
Means exactly what you just talked about. Assignment football for defenders. And that drives them crazy because you have to think your way through a play as opposed to just reacting and making the play.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive time to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's a one-ups mission going on right now because they just had their touchdown.
See the pain in my face.
Now they want to do something even more impressive.
You see the pain in my face. But you can tell, nigga, I didn't mean mistakes. Baby girl said you gained some weight. Tell her rip the coke, then I'm getting money, still abusing the strength. It's about 12 bottles on the way. We do this shit for fun, by the way. Most of the time, we better niggas in the way. I gotta get it for my niggas who on state. Yeah, right, tell me what I gotta pay. Ain't night, nigga, his niggas pray. God, man, I fell victim to the streets. It's how a nigga eat. Baby, I was on the road while you was asleep. These niggas can't compete. Money ain't everything. It's the only thing. I just want a long run so I can run away. Can't stay with the scene. So I done it. Take my kids to the mall. Fuck up behind the days, baby. Money tie me down. Maybe one day, I'ma cut you off. Say, son, man, get it up. On a rainy day, I'm around dropping off. Nigga, baby, you knew I like to go. I was born to get the dog. I made a promise to myself, I ain't going broke no more. Bitch, I had to orgy with your hoe. I jumped my pressure down, I had like 10 on me to blow. I'm in Atlanta tripping, I'm throwing money, taking shots with some thick vixens. I fell asleep and be live when I'm in Texas. Got me beat down, 50, I ain't been to break. I I'm in kids in New York shopping with the extras. Forever friends say that money, tell her hey to catch it. Man, I'm on another level, they don't understand us.
Giving up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind that.
No cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Prescott. And this one.
It's recheck.
He's going to have a first down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us.
Get the bag and fuck it up, I'm that type of guy. Michael May with the cut, that's my type of fly. 2 styrofoam cups, that's my type of high. I'm the type to get rich, you the type to die. I'm the type to tell the truth, I tell a lie. And hit the fan, you the type nigga testify. Told the judge I ain't do it, I swear to
Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
Oh, bitch, you mad? Guess what? You believe the lies. It's okay if I can't fuck because she fucked my birthday. Told her I'ma be the ass if she try to post me. Trench, I'm running out of gas. I told this bitch my coast. Fell back off them Percocets because them bitches make me nervous. I get high and pray we catch him one day while we learn. Took a small water, dumb it down, then purple potion. I do it different off the lean, yeah, it keep me focused. See my nigga, but I act like I didn't notice. Shooting broad day, that tick gon' come with a bonus. Shooting broad day, that tick gon' come with a bonus. Bitch start throwing pussy at me, bitch, I'm wide open. You can tell he off them pills when his eyes poking. You can tell he doing drills, he don't do no talking. Cowboy in the cat, honey.
Drive, but fell incomplete. Prescott to throw on 4th. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he'll go down, but
Brothers, I see them bitches acting Cody. If it ain't a 41, it is not a rollie. I tell my mama all the time she my one and only. Mike Rose breaks with the pound of the switcheroni. All my bitches downs in they pussy like macaroni. Hey, truth be told, I'm really having more straps than Tony. Truth be told, I'm really having more straps than Tony. Picture me dropping 8 on a fucking island. Had to deal for that bitch like I'm Tony Allen. Only thing around this trench got a nigga power. I'm too piggy for that shit, you can keep your house. Know the best man gets the drop, we don't shoot up houses. I miss the soda with the wop, will I eat this hours? Get the bag and fuck it up, I'm that type of guy. Michael Mary with the cut, that's my type of fly. 2 styrofoam cups, that's my type of high. I'm the type to get rich, you the type to die. I'm the type to tell the truth, or I tell a lie. It hit the fan, you the type nigga testify. I told the judge I ain't do it, I swear to God. She ain't tryna wear it cool, you know I lie. Get the bag and fuck it up, I'm that type of guy. Get the bag and fuck it up, I'm that type of guy. Like a Mary with the cut, that's my type of fly. 2 styrofoam cup, that's my type of high.
So he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
Ain't no love come from my city, bitch, my bad from out of this deep. And what the times, once we fuck, she out of deep. If I get caught, I know my bitch gon' leave, she proud of my mistake. Granny kicked me out her kitchen cause of pilot by the rape. Niggas rockin' fake design, and nigga, I cannot relate. I got too much pride, I spin that bag and make it shake. I gave my nigga 3 prize, he caught a body second day. I just drive 2 4 for me and doggy, that's 8. Roll up 5 different niggas and a pussy smoke. Tryna dab on my respect. If you tell you like, I go everywhere with my dog. Johnny Test, rolling Venus with both hands. It don't matter. I can't say my nigga name, but I gotta say my name. Push the strike, cut and block. We bustin' right to begging left. Get the glizzy big 10, nigga, that's a different flex. Add that thing up on the belt, that was so dangerous. Lock 29, big 10, you can keep the 9. He got a 40-year-old parent, so ain't beating mine. Banging 40s and 4-5s, finger fucking with one hand. Showing off, I tried it with the 10 and almost broke my hand. Ain't respected, keep it everywhere, I never feel neglected. I know my city well. I know that block, I know you think you safe. Try to walk off for that trap and it got shot up in his face. We real efficient with the bait. I live my life just like a mob. They call me try to get a bait. Because the notion we kill you and make it spaces in your grave. Gotta text you, post throw back, tell them niggas you the wrong. Text back, niggas looking bad. Send it with his dog. Press high, ain't no bar. I still can get it off. Niggas asking all these clubs, you gotta pick, what's it called? You know a nigga can't afford it if he asks how much it costs. Got on skinnies, they not regular. You know just what they cost. 1300 for my skinny, something like I fucked it off. 80K in pink 50, color yum yum sauce. Bitches not a stain on me. Chicken rubber band. I got 4 wings on me. Ain't no love come from my city. It's my band from out of state. I don't want that pussy 2 times once we fuck, she out of gate. I get caught, I know my bitch gon' leave, she proud of my mistakes. Granny kicked me out the kitchen, cut the pirates by the break. Niggas rockin' fake designer, nigga, I cannot relate. I got too much pride, I spin that bag and make it shake. Get my nigga 3 tries, he caught a Hyman second day. I just dropped 2 4s for me and doggy, that's an 8.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. Operating one set and ready to
nigga. Yeah, nigga.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter.
Do that switch up on that block, shout out OG. See you flicking with the eyes, then you know it's next. Exotic Glocks don't come with 9s unless you spit rap. Can pop it all in 3 seconds, but it take practice. Now you fucking with that switch, trying to see what happens. Even if that bitch glitch, nigga keep on tapping. Let that bitch just keep on rolling and stop spitting fast. Been on the ass for 3 years, like I gotta have him. Your bitch won't fuck me, I got real nigga tendencies. These niggas ain't try hard the whole time, they envy me. Since when these pussies try to play me like a rap nigga. For 6 years I had emotion out that trap nigga. Ain't gotta look, cause I be knowing where it's at, nigga. What you want? You want some dope or some crack, nigga? Fucking with that, I can really bring them racks, nigga. We gon' find a plug, now everybody get a plate. Once we run low on the tail, then we bag the shit. Once he get in with the rounds, he start losing weight. When I got that 30 in me, I feel like I'm stuck. Man, this bitch be shooting 3s and them bitches wet. Man, how the fuck he missed that dog? Hit him with the flat. I earn my rank and my stripes, but I'm not a rep. I get him switching to my days, I'm a team player. Pussy speaking on my name, he come meet his notion. Fuck this bitch inside the charger like I'm Aaron Baker. So they can't get the swerve, I'ma see you later. Will you pop out trying to kill, you better stay that paper. How you ain't hit him in his head and you got a laser, fuck that. Told you I'm a real street nigga, man, fuck that. Bring that smoke the way you sleep, nigga, we a dust that. Turn into a exotic weed, nigga, where the run's at. Have a smoke, that's what you need, nigga, where your lungs at.
They convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Off the play fake, Prescott rolling to his left. Coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the...
What we about to do? Look.
He's just trying every avenue to spark his team.
What we about to do?
Begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on.
How these folks so bitch nigga? What? This what we about to do? We gon' turn a nigga whole block to a graveyard. If you spread the word, all my niggas in that state yard. My top, I stay booty, you don't reach hard. That mean mud, think he crazy, you just play hard. I'm acting crazy caravan with that state car. 5 black 17, it's a newborn. Got a 30 buck on the back that make it shoot for. 2 beans with a dollar gonna do for. 10-5, came with 2 eyes, I can see for. 25 between us, don't even seem far. Give me some, then bro, gon' give me some that way and mean more. Take that grease, think about tech like I need more. Pop down, take that over chicken, make me lean more. Put that cop down, walk around, drinking lean for it. You don't know about that kind of candy with a team for it. You don't know about that kind of candy with a ain't no walking around that way and sipping. Boy, you think that I don't know, but bitch, I know that's where you living at. Control the op on the FaceTime, Brookie, where you at? Playing like I'm dumb whole time, know it's every step. I really throw the cop up on that word, down the head step. Sitting on him all wide awake, cause I'm off the action. Step outside, let me get stretched. Step outside, let me get stretched. I got it. Even how you just a bitch on the FaceTime, but you was faking her until you make it hurt. Guess we gotta show these niggas where you play her. 5 headshots away to make a statement. I want a victimizer, not the bitch. I plan to out that shit. Fake, no he mad, he can't fuck no more. You don't know can't bust no more. We ain't working that bitch. Hit the ground, won't get up no more. We ain't working that bitch. Hit that ground, we won't get up no more. We gon' turn that nigga whole block to a graveyard. We gon' turn the nigga whole block to a graveyard. Then I spread the word out.
With a PAT, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Takes the field against CD. Remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and
finish out this way, and I'm gonna finish it. Niggas ain't no gangsters, they just finish 12. They grind like a cookie trail for all my niggas looking down from heaven, I'm gonna give them hell. Took a major loss, but I'm a boss about it. Shit that popped off, but I can't talk about it. A nigga play with me, we ain't gon' talk about it. They gon' find his body in his hood with some talking around. Always making plays, got some shit in motion. 40 for this AP, I did it for the coach. 20 in my cup holder, sitting in the Rover. 60 for the rose gold Prezi like my nigga Soldier. Knowing it was hard for me and I ain't that much. That's why I celebrate every time I get to it. Homicide investigating, shit don't last stuff, but I still beat a nigga ass because the man good. 20 different chains, nigga, 5 watches. Got these pussy niggas calling crime stoppers. You ain't really got no paper while you lying about it. Nigga tough as hell, caught a case and I ain't crying about it. Gucci off white, I got on double strip. Got it off the streets, you doing double shit. I get money, you be on some other shit. All these blues on my bankroll, I should become a crip. Know some Pyrus, know some Bloods too. Know some Roller 60 Crips, I know the Flood too. Top of Ace of Spades, drinking mud too. Don't get this shit twisted cause I'm crispy, I'm a stud too. $1,000 jeans, wore them bitches once. Took a picture in, I'm not a bitch done. You know what's going on when I'm in Golden Sun. She gon' fuck me on the first night cause I'm the chosen one. I'm in New York City with a ball drop. Or I'm on Ocean Drive in a hard top. Used to stay up all night selling hard rocks. They own me everywhere niggas go, they worse than mall cops. All that slick talking shit gon' get you caught out. If we can't find you, get your dog dropped. 10,000 all fast, that's a dog now. As far as I'm concerned, I don't trust the shit, they all out. I don't trust shit but the calculator. When I had my first 100 G's masturbated, I ain't new to this, I've been having papers. Finally got the first 10,000, good congratulations. Ain't a nigga in this world that I'm scared of. Cause on the field, we gon' see these niggas' heads up. Blood test in the pack, I got the heads up. When I bought my first 100 grams, I put my head up. Feds on the internet, I put the grams up. Man, I tell the operation, nigga, man up. Thanksgiving turkey bags, ain't no ham up. Just a bunch of collard greens and some yams up. But they mac and cheese with a mask up. Clear braids the baked beans when that mag bust. Cold chickens in, coming cash one. Ain't nobody at this long, man, we put the stand up. Dumb bitches ain't got my arms. Rose gold, do this bitch like a caramel cake. You ain't get my key, you got hard to shake. Shit easy being real, but it's hard to fake. Run with that bag and get paralyzed. I can get a pretty nigga killed with his head lied. I'ma open locker with the patience like a red eye. Ghetto boy, baby, got the rap shit in the head lock, bitch. You already know how we feel on this nigga.
And he goes down.
Let's do my baby.
So after that sack,
let the beat
hurts
right out,
the Eagles. Tough spot here. 3rd and long. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. This is Smith with the ground. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Hey, boys DNC and I'm like Percy Miller. And I don't fuck with niggas who ain't never been in prison. Bitch rushing to the table and walk in the building. Give me $10 in the singles and some chicken tenders. I'm going to have some meal up. Rhea had some meal up. Lua had some meal up. That's 1.5. You been speaking on the nigga. I'll put money on you bitches. We gonna find out where you at soon as you go live. Jump outside the Billy truck and let it go ride. You say you can't be at work, you better go slide. Niggas start some gangsta shit and then they go hide. Long live my nigga Soda, legends don't die. Go and read that gangsta shit. Broke ass nigga, you wanna get a shit, you really crack your whole fucking head, you try to play me on my shit. 4 niggas with me riding up the 5 and the 6. Tried to push the shit back, but he survived in the dick. Got my niggas so much power, be on back in that bitch. Bitch pussy so good, I might cry in that shit. Bitch make me something to eat, I want a sandwich and shit. Try to shoot you in that shit, but he grabbed it. Dog shit, I ain't never follow tax, I'm in jail. He had an SBC on him, so I grabbed it off his neck. I'm in West Street with a bunch of baggies in a brick. Them niggas got a couple dollars, but they lacking on respect. F coming fast, shit, pass me coming shit. Make the money, I'm counting it anybody. But still put up on the step, blowing cities out of bed. Had a long day, woke up with a sticky on my neck. Now I'm in the bay, somewhere where all filthy gonna be at. When I bought my watch, Mike had to go get it out of the
She never wanted him to get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, he saw the contact, on time, no penalty. Before this drive could get wins, it's fourth down.
I need more to go. Mike threw a shovel in my cash. I'm a boss, nigga. 4 cops telling me to trap. The niggas sprayed the wrong car, they thought they had me. I had to pop my little bitch, she tried to stab me. Pulled out another pen, I tried to snatch it. I was feeling new dog in the mall, 2 grand. I just spent the Cowboys are able to come into this deficit here in the final minute. I just hit my little hole and got ghost stuff she had. If the doors open up suicide, that bitch is violent. I can tell that you a snitch because you keep pulling out your camera. Got codeine in my business, I keep pouring up a family. If you ever been a witness, bitch, I hope you die can. Almost fell in the snow when I was walking out the match.
Following the touchdown, here's Barr to kick it away.
First time I cut the zip, I let it burn up. Push the nigga wig back, we got a burn now. First time I counted 40, I got burned out.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
So you trying to get rich, the nigga turn up.
Bro, my baby, black side, gold, yeses, man. It's really making this money. It's really making money, man. You understand?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start
It's about fucking those skeezers like that right there. It's about driving fly ass hard. And it's definitely about never dressing like a nigga like you.
Yeah, I ain't Lewis whips being past niggas. She gon' fuck me cause I'm shitting on her last nigga. Still trying to get hold, get you a bad nigga. Never catch you dressing like these dirty ass niggas. Unc had to slide with the BBS's on it. Nine Messi got the chain with BS's on it. Bought a quarter brick of raw, put some extras on it. Broke it down to all dust and put the pressure on it. Yeah, you damn right I'm tripping, but I'm getting paid. Staying away from all these niggas, they be in the way. We was really selling dope, now it's a different game. Scammers stealing your identity to get us down.
Talking about I won't spend no time with her because I'm hustling too long. Bitch, I'm out here trying to get rich, man. So we can eat steaks and them bitch like eat peanuts.
The gas on these niggas make them eat dust. Moving fast, got these niggas trying to keep up. Bitch, I'm trying to eat steaks, you trying to eat nuts. I want to be rich, you want to be tough. I'm a ball on these niggas, I ain't maintaining. I ain't dead in the jail, so I ain't complaining. Cali Plus and the gas, we got different flavors.
Oh, what I throw that ball for? That's no fun.
These niggas baller blockers. When you get on niggas' ass, they gon' call the coppers. Break down the whole bag and get all the profits. Turn around, I'll be back in a couple hours.
Hold up. What? That nigga. He said that I'm nigga in the fashion. Fuck you. Hey, my God, partner. Niggas in favor of mad shit about you, baby. Mad shit. Everybody talking. So what?
Came through, brought the gift and the whole nine. Watch my uncle take a big off the whole pie. Same niggas trade on me playing both sides. Same nigga when they see me need the whole five. Bitch, you looking at the illest nigga in Nebraska. Just know I'm still good if I wasn't rapping. Dunking on these niggas' heads, do them so nasty. I bought the Hellcat cause they go faster.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Damn, John, boy. I put this on my dead homies, can't a nigga play. Every nigga with me, they be young and lazy. Always broke, cause you niggas lazy. If you got some good work, you probably got it from me. I put this on my dead homies, can't a nigga play. Every nigga with me, they be young and dangerous. Always broke cause you niggas lazy. If you got some good work, you probably got it from me.
Hard work and dedication got me in a spaceship. Need 100 for a gram if you want the great shit. I'm a boy night working like I'm on a late shift. Rock designer when I'm chillin', I ain't never basic. MGM top floor, I came up out the basement. All black Yeezys on like I'm in the nation. Speeding in the Hellcat like I'm at the races. All I used to sell is white, thinking nigga racist. I get money independent, I don't need the label. 70 years curves, grin, they used to have cash. Stay the fuck up out our way, cause we young and dangerous. Mama always used to say, don't let this money change me. Got the syrup from my auntie, yeah, I'm sipping Maple. 20,000 on me shopping when I'm out on Maple. Two bad bitches with me, I might let her rape. Put this on my dead homies, can't a nigga play me.
I put this on my dead homies, can't a nigga play me. Every nigga with me, they be young and dangerous. Always broke cause you niggas lazy. If you got some good work, you probably got it from me. I put this on my dead homies, can't a nigga play me. Every nigga with me, they be young and dangerous. Always broke cause you niggas lazy. If you got some good work, you probably got it.
Man, these niggas can't pay me to listen, I'm self-made. Been a pocket full of money, just ask my lunch aid. Out of town, raising the price like Sunday. Touch me, then we put in your face on the front page. They hating cause I'm paid, tell them knock it off. She mad cause I'm cheating, toss a band, told her shop it off. Javinci on my worst day, you don't rock Lacoste. You eating with the niggas around you starving, you was not a boss. That's how I know you a kid, you can't take a loss. Like Prescott, I ain't even got a trap, but I'm getting off. You broke, but you mad at me like this a nigga fault. Walking down talking, nigga pay how you weigh. Got a call, say it's double, so I'm on my way. Niggas always talking down, but we all in my face. I'm employed out of town, run up checks in your state, nigga.
I put this on my dead homies, can't a nigga play me. Every nigga with me, they be young and dangerous. Always broke cause you niggas lazy. If you got some good work, you probably got it from me. I put this on my dead homies, can't a nigga play me. Every nigga with me, they be young and dangerous.
This that's it.
If you got some good work, you probably got it from me.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are.
I ain't running with no bag, ain't no need to be rich. Tell my niggas if I die, lie on me to they bitch.
On the other side of the ball said, hey, you picked up the last one, what you gonna do about it now?
I ain't running with no bag, ain't no need cause you rich. Tell my niggas if I die, lie on me to they bitch. Buy them off for 25, if I burst 26. If it's beef, we gon' slide, we don't care who getting hit. She told me I'm at number 2. I don't care cause I'm the shit, I do what I wanna do.
Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. Play action fake.
I got 100 on this bitch, I don't miss off.
And look at this. They get the time they needed.
Back to back cats, I don't miss walking. Come get your bitch off me. I'm known for shit talking, I'm known for script busting. Ain't no iffy, yeah, that bitch fucking. Get money. Hey, that's all I ever knew. You got a dime on that bitch, you better shoot. You got a dime on that bitch, you better shoot.
1,000 grams in the pot, 1,000 beans down the way, 1,000 gram Cuban on my neck, brother, fuck up a check, and your bitch, she gon' fuck for a check. When you say my name with some fucking respect, all these losses I done took, I appreciate the wins. When your car cost 200, you appreciate the bands. Had a threesome with my bitch, I appreciate her friends. Cooper Street to my hood, we gon' keep it in the fam, nigga. Getting chicken, I ain't never been the ham, nigga. Got it out the mud, I ain't never did a scam, nigga. All the Peter, all the fallen soldiers, free the fam, nigga. Shut the fuck up if you ain't got 100 bands.
Hey, shut the fuck up if you can't move 100 grams, nigga. I'm in the million in here, residue on all the pins in here, shit get ran in here. If try to blue 100 bands, picture ain't no catch. If I get fucked up, this shit ain't no rap.
It's all action. If we gon' do it with a passion. We ain't just rapping, we state the facts like we dispatching. These niggas dick sucking, they ride waves like a crew captain. Niggas off their way cause with them months, with them blew past them. Put these niggas on their back, get these boys a coffin. They ain't got no money, have them take it out the church offering. Left a hole in that nigga head like a sea dolphin. Every nigga in my team, my body's like an auction.
Yeah, Glock 40 on me, I do no talking. 10 bands on your head, have my bro off you. Yeah, hey, I only fuck with real niggas. 6 Mile East, war, I'm a real hitter. Yeah, cloud chasing nigga, get your bitch fucked. On my way to Weston, you ain't get my dick sucked. Bitch hit, so we can't get my dick up. Yeah, I don't want your bitch, come pick your bitch up.
Dick sucking. Heard I shoot trips and swipe hair for bitches. Play with toys, rap and get balls in. Merry Christmas. Niggas know who to play with. Ain't gotta tell these niggas. Hanging out the window, get the blowing like an air conditioner. Fuck it, hop out with that ratchet like the man on Cheaters. All these ratchets, all these punches feel like Jerry Springer. Can't name one bitch, I can't fuck. Slow down, baby girl. When you suck, it ain't no rush. Bitch say she got a nigga, she look single through these bucks. Get a hornet on that nigga, that shit really came in clutch. About to pull up, rock a nigga shit like he stuck. If it ain't about no money, nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga.
Diamond beans in her pussy and your bitch up. 30 racks on this roller, this bitch lit up. A nigga reach for this bitch, get his shit crushed. 20 bottles on the way like this bitch up. A nigga speaking on my name, got his bitch fucked. I got some 6 Mile hoes, get your bitch jumped. If you ain't talking about no money, shut the fuck up. If you ain't talking about no money, shut the fuck up. If you ain't about no money, nigga, shut the fuck up. Nigga, shut the fuck up. If you ain't got 100 bands, nigga. If you ain't talking about no money, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up if you came up 100 grand, nigga. If it ain't about no money, nigga, shut the fuck up. Nigga, shut the fuck up if you ain't got 100 bands, nigga. If you ain't talking about no money, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up if you came up 100 grand, nigga.
That's bullshit, bro. That's bullshit. That nigga not doing that to no DeMarcus Lawrence.
Mark Bowman.
Hey, Euro, what the fuck these broke ass niggas keep fucking with us for, man? 80-inch screens on the wall while I'm chilling at the crib, top down on a Rolls Royce, pulling up the lid. Leftover lobster champagne in the
fridge. He can't get a throw away. He's taken down. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Now a carry for Sanders. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A potential field goal, if you're thinking about that, almost 55 yards from here as they try to get closer on third down. They go play action with Hurts.
What?
It's complete. And he's got the Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So it's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. DeMarcus Lawrence getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So a big, big kick coming now for Jake Elliott. This to almost certainly win the football game. And it's gone. He got it. He missed his long attempt earlier, but he connects when it matters most. And the Eagles are going to win the football game. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
That was a pick right there. Yeah, that was some bullshit. Yeah. That was a pick right there. God. That was some bullshit. Oh, you talking about that with that tight end? Yeah, that was a pick. That was some bullshit right there. Man. He's talking about you wasn't even supposed to let me come back, but I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah, that was bad.
You like though, right? You like, man. That's alright, man. Next time we grab the package.
Oh, man, you talking like that?
Grab the package next time.
It's over with. Got to run it back in a little bit.
I'll run it back in a little bit. I'm about to eat real fast and shit. I'll run it back. Alright. As soon as I get done eating, I'm gonna hit you.
Alright. She ain't got to work tomorrow.
Nah.
Oh, I know you get that game. Yeah, you better grab your plate and bring it next to you. It's going to be over.
Nah. I ain't going nowhere. Alright, I'm gonna hit you as soon as I get done eating.
Alright, man. Alright, bro. What you want, shit?
Nah, I ain't no man.
This nigga Jinx at?
I don't know what to do with that.
Nigga scared to tap into that heat, that's it.
Yeah, I ain't played with dude yet.
Nigga, you scared. Man, what's up, man? That's not fault, bro.
All your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. The ultimatums, stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth